John? Is another John? Is a different John?
John.
Hello, John.
Hi. Do you think Donald Trump is going to decide to run for president again?
So, with the midterms, I mean, you've all got the gist now. So the Republicans thought they were going to get this massive red wave. It absolutely didn't happen. They thought they were going to get control of the House and the Senate. They got the House. Well, actually, we don't know yet, but they probably will sneak just over the line to get the House. The Senate they definitely won't get because the Democrats now have 50 seats. And if it's a tie, then Kamala Harris will decide anyway. So this is a massive loss for the Republicans. And a lot of it has to be down to Trump, doesn't it, Tobias? Because basically all of the candidates that Trump endorsed did really, really badly. Because he endorsed them.
That was a big surprise,
Well, but he only endorsed them because either they were celebrities or because they believed his theory about how his election was stolen in 2020. That's not a sound basis. And people are sick of it, aren't they?
I think so, yeah. And he always blames the media and everyone's against me. Everyone's spreading lies and fake news. And he's paranoid and he's going after
And he's going after Ron DeSantis now. So because Ron DeSantis, so Governor of Florida has done an incredible thing. When he won 4 years ago, he won it by 30,000 votes. This time he won by 1.5 million votes. He's completely flipped Florida now. And the reason is good governance. Like, he's a good governor. And he doesn't forget about the woke stuff and critical race theory in schools or gender identity ideology in schools. He talks about that and addresses it, but he actually gets things done.
He's competent.
He's competent. He's competent, and that's why Trump is now calling him Ron DeSanctimonious.
Which is kind of funny.
It's sort of funny,
but this is the point. The reason Trump is not doing as well is because he's forgotten what he is, which is he's a stand-up comedian.
That's he's not a politician. You're right.
You know, that's the entire point of Trump. Like Little Marco. Do you remember that?
Yes, he had a nickname for everyone.
He had a nickname for everyone.
Sleepy Joe, Crooked Hillary.
Yes, Crooked Hillary. And he went on, he said that, you laughed and went, that's true. And every time he used these little slogans about people, that's how you saw them. Ron DeSanctimonious is rubbish. You're losing your touch, mate. You need better writers.
We don't want a stand-up comedian in charge of the free world, do we?
Well, you look at who we've had. You've had Joe Biden, who is hilarious unintentionally. And then you've got Trump before him. It'd just be nice to have someone who's, you know, cognitively able to do the job.
But don't you think we've reached the point that we're kind of sick of the culture wars driving everything? As far as if Trump were to come back... I mean, if you compare... if you watch Ron DeSantis giving his speech, then you watch Biden, if those two run, it's a shoo-in for the Republicans, right? So surely that's the way to go now. Or do you think Trump has too much of a sort of grip on the party?
I read 2 days ago that Biden said that he would run in 2024. But he can barely walk, which is I mean, if he's alive, he will. But I mean,
The thing is, the thing is with these midterms, although they haven't worked out very well for the Republicans, it's actually, in a way, it has. Because now Biden has to run. Because there's no reason to get rid of him. I mean, there were all these Democrats sort of champing at the bit to try and get rid of Biden. They didn't want him to run for the Democrat Party. But now he sort of has to, because he's got a mandate.
But look, the real problem is that, and it's the same that we had in this country, you look at the quality of candidates that both parties have fielded, and they're simply not good enough. And you're looking at someone like DeSantis, and even though you may disagree with him and you may disagree with his politics, you can't disagree with the fact that he's competent.
But that's my point. I'm sure I would disagree on most things with him. But I can see that he's obviously going to beat Biden because Biden's just a sack of straw at this point.
I mean, I went to
I don't mean to be mean, but they may as well replace him with an inflatable version.
Or a bag of anything,
anything.
But he's become, just like Trump, he's actually become a punchline. I went to a comedy club in New York and this comedian came on and did this set about him, and he went, Biden's new look for this summer is open casket.
I mean, the thing is, I feel a bit bad about it because I think it's kind of cruel because he's I mean, the audience clearly don't, you know, but
42 people.
I don't think. Exactly. It's not funny in a way, is it? Because this is a guy, he's getting old, he's obviously got some dementia issues. He can't speak.
Yeah, but it's like the Emperor's New Clothes. Someone has to, you know, get him over.
Well, that's the point.
That's a tragedy of it. No, over there. Oh, hello.
He is the president, ultimately. So we've got, you know, he's talking about how there are 54 states. Even I know that. That's wrong, because my American geography isn't good. He's mixing up his wife and his sister, which is just creepy. I
mean, that might go down well in some states.
Yeah, probably. Iowa, I believe.